These are a few thoughts he would convey. There is a God in heaven who sits upon his throne. Salvation is found in his Son, Jesus Christ. Never doubt the faithfulness of God. Do not question the eternal goodness of God based on the sadness of the day. All things happen for a reason and have a purpose. This casket holds the remains of Bob Purdy, but not his soul. We all remember Bob in different ways. This is me speaking now. Some more intimately, some more casually, but all of us are here today because of our deep respect for the man and because of our love for Laverne and his family. There is sorrow here today, but I believe Bob finds great joy in the fact that so many of those he loves are here today enjoying this time to be together. In fact, we might be setting a kind of mileage record today, considering how far people have come to attend this service. Asia, oh my goodness, Europe, each side of North America, and some of us from the Willamette Valley. But it's an important occasion, and we all came because of Bob Purdy. We're going to spend some time this afternoon recounting the deep and rich life that Bob lived, some of the things that were important and interesting to him, some of his influence on those who lived around him. We knew him as a courteous person who also spoke truthfully. We knew him as a gentle person who was also full of energy and joy and living. We knew him as a strongly moral person who also was very giving of himself and his time to many people. And there was a common thread running through Bob's thoughts and experiences that identified him as a follower of Jesus. Not Jesus the icon, but Jesus as an everyday friend and leader of his life. Most importantly, Bob was convinced that when his material life was finished, his friendship with Jesus would continue on beyond time and space. So it's entirely fitting that we pause right now to invoke the presence of that one he followed, and then to sing together a bubbly old gospel song known to Bob and the family, which speaks of Bob's transition from this life to that life. Would you pray with me, please? Lord of creation, we thank you for all you have brought into this world for us through Bob's life. We thank you for visiting our earthly dimension as the person Jesus, and we thank you for his promise of unending friendship with you through power over death. And we are most glad today for Bob's assurance that he could experience power over death through his grasp of your promise. Help us, Lord, to consider Bob's example of trust in Jesus. Amen.
Shall gather over on the other shore. The roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, the roll is called up yonder, the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. On that bright and cloudless morning when the dead in Christ shall rise, the glory of his resurrection share. When his chosen ones shall gather over yonder spot, when the roll is called up yonder, it'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. Let us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Talk of all his wondrous love and care. Then when all of life is over and work on earth is done, the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder,